the business of the day is this. I want to assure every Ghanaian musician that if not for anything at all, in London, you guys have a great market there. I have traveled around the world, been to the US not so many times. Unlike I've been to London. For London, I've been there so many times, uncountable times. I think US I've done once and COVID came and my visa expired, and since then, I'm struggling to get time to even go do it, but I'll still fix it. So US, wait for me soon. I'll be hitting you guys very soon. But for London, I want to assure our people that our music is safe and secured in that side of town.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Anytime we come back from trips like this, you kind of get some new energy, and the new energy should also be transferred onto the people. You have to let the people know that no matter how gloomy, or better still, how bad that the picture looks, there is still hope in the future. Or better still, there is still hope even within the hopelessness. Many people don't know this. Because like they say, travel and see, it is a key word. And in this editorial, I want to share with you some experiences I gathered from my London trip, especially when it comes to Ghana music, how it is being accepted there, our challenges. Of course, maybe I can use the SWOT analysis. That is our strength, our weakness, our opportunities, as well as our threats. We can do that. And I can still also tell you that when we do our things right, or better still, when we do our things well, there is hope for the future. Trust me. When we do our things right and well, there is hope for our future. All can be done well with us. My name is Sammy Flex. It is actually my first editorial after my London trip. So once again, you guys are welcome. And let me also seize this opportunity to announce to the good people of this platform that maybe from tomorrow, our channel will go a little slow, and it is because team members will be going to Nkoko for my mom's 1 week observation. I think before my trip to London, my mom passed. I decided to keep it on the calm, go do whatever I was going to do, come back and to make the official announcement to my friends and my loved ones as well. So it is what it is. On Friday, 21st March in Nkoko, that is where my mom lived, though we come from like the mountain top, Obo and Nkwetia, where my mom is from Obo and my dad is from Nkwetia. So because she lived all her life in Nkoko, we are doing everything in Nkoko. At the moment, Friday will be the 1 week observation. Then after, I'll get to announce the real funeral date that I know many people are waiting for. Many people are asking. Anybody who has sent me condolences or message of condolence is asking, when is the funeral, when is the funeral? So I'm even not sure how to announce it. I'm struggling to put it on social media. I don't know what to even write, as a matter of fact. Like, that's how I'm feeling. Some close members or some close friends, it was so hard for me to even tell them. I went to London, played with some people, and they never knew, or I never told them until I came to Ghana. Now they are so all this while we were with you in London, your mother died, and they never mentioned it. I said, who said but it is right. All is well. We have life. She was 82 years old, so we can only give thanks to God. At least she lived the best of her life, gave birth to 4 of us, and everybody's in good standing, and she never suffered in any way. She lived the best of life. I want to believe it is old age that has brought her this far. So may her soul rest in perfect peace. Now, let's come to business.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
Well, the business of the day is this. I want to assure every Ghanaian musician that if not for anything at all, in London, you guys have a great market there. I have traveled around the world, been to the US not so many times. Unlike I've been to London, for London, I've been there so many times, uncountable times. I think US I've done once and COVID came and my visa expired, and since then, I'm struggling to get time to even go do it, but I'll still fix it. So US, wait for me soon. I'll be hitting you guys very soon. But for London, I want to assure our people that our music is safe and secured in that side of town. In my about 11 days stay there, thanks to once again my special host Empress Cooks, I decided to pay attention to how Ghanaians, especially to start with, Ghanaians are receiving songs from Ghana. And again, those who are not even Ghanaians, how, when you meet them and you discuss the Ghana music, how they receive it as well. And I found out this. There is a taste for many of the old songs from Ghana, even in London now. So I remember on the 2 weekends that I lived in London, I went to a special place in London called Julienest Restaurant. Work this out. I went to a special place called Julienest Restaurant. It's a Barking. The 2 weekends that I stayed there, at least on Fridays, every Friday they play, like they do live band, like live band session, where musician Amapino has been playing. The guy who gave us Maria, the Maria Hitmaker or Maria Hitmaker. He and his band, I think they have a certain name, I'm not too sure, but they've been playing there every Friday, live band from beginning to end. Then on Saturdays and Sundays, they do strictly DJ settings. And let me say shout outs to DJ Slim. He is the house DJ for Julienest Restaurant. And again, there is a special hype man there. His name is Jude, but he's popularly called Abeku Santana Jr. Shout outs to Jude as well, aka Abeku Santana Jr. And he is also the house hype man for Julienest Restaurant. And trust me, whilst there, during all the occasions, full house sessions, it was back-to-back songs made from Ghana. If, for instance, they started playing from like say 9 till about 2 a.m., I can tell you, if there was any foreign song played, it would not even be up to 10%. Songs from old till now. But seriously, looks like they enjoy the songs from old more than they even enjoy the songs now. So DJ Slim will start the party, play songs from Oforian Ponsan, songs from Amachi Dede, songs from Kojoentri, Lumba, those songs. And even when it comes to hip life, Lord Kenya, Take, like those names from that era, or Brafo and Co. Play back-to-back songs from them. These are songs that we have enjoyed right here in Ghana in the past years. Give us back-to-back songs from these people until when he is getting into the wee hours of the night, he will now bring in the today's songs. The Kojo Blacks, the Kwame Eugenes, and of course the Shatawale Dems, they are everywhere. They are at Bandana from Ghana, Mokoho from the past, and they are Killer Jimmy now in the present. So it is like that. Stone Boy Sako, they are like that. Samini, R2Bs and co. They move in and out, both the old and the new. And I can tell you, from beginning to end, songs from Ghana. Meanwhile, it wasn't like that for some years. Some years ago, it wasn't like that. You go to some of these functions and you would hear more Nigerian songs than necessary. You would hear more selections from Nigeria than you would hear from Ghana. This time around, I can tell you, the story has changed. And I'm saying this with all the confidence in me, because I'm a living witness to it. I saw it myself. I experienced it myself. So I can say it with all the vigor and the vim in me. Among the Ghanaian community, we are good, we are sorted. Like they say in London, see it, say it, sorted. When you see something, you say something, and it will be sorted. I have seen it. I'm saying it, and I'm telling you, when it comes to the Ghanaian community, now, our taste for Ghanaian songs sorted. And I believe someone will be asking, but Sammy Flex, why should this sound new to you, or why should this bring some excitement in you? It is bringing excitement in me because some years ago, it wasn't like that. Some years ago, you go to some of these places and no, it is not like that. The story is different. Now, that did not end it. I remember going to another African restaurant at Tottenham. I think the place called Guinness. To those who live around the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it is not very far from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I think even while standing there, you can see the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, or maybe some walking distance or stone throw, and you are at the stadium. I went to Guinness once again, where I had a meeting with some of my Shut Up Movement soldiers in the UK. And trust me, once again, whilst we were there, it was a back-to-back songs from Ghana. Of course, over there, because the DJ knew the faces that were present, knowing that, oh, this is Sammy Flex, this is Sheila, She Baby, this is Nijata, and we also had one friend with us, Josie. Knowing that, okay, Sheila is an SM person, Nijata, Sammy Flex, and I think Sheila has a relationship with the person. So after still doing back-to-back Ghana songs, he decided to zoom into 100% Shatawale songs. So once again, Shatawale with his repertoire on that particular day, back-to-back like that. But the bigger picture I'm even talking about is the fact that it was only songs made in Ghana that was played there. And that to me brings me some relief. And why am I saying this? Remember, when the issue between Alodia and Stonebwoy started about how we are going to have two shows within the same community, targeting the same people, there was that fear. There was that panic. People were asking, how is this going to be possible? How are we going to achieve this? Knowing that, oh, where we come from, people don't even spend on tickets to attend events. Where we come from, it is not even easy to get 2,000, 5,000 people coming out for an event. But on that day, from photos and videos that we have seen, it is obvious that now it is possible. In fact, highly possible. We have seen it. Maybe what is left that I wish to also seize this opportunity to share with our people, both the creatives and the people who live there working within the entertainment and the music community, what is left is how we can now push it to the extent that we can influence the next neighbors around us. Because I know if you're a Ghanaian and you live in, say, Bakken, you have neighbors who are from France, Sweden, America, sometimes in Africa, Congo, South Africa, Rwanda, and just name them. You have all these neighbors around you. In all our places, our workshops, our offices, town, everywhere, you have all these people around us. I think what is really left is how to make sure we influence them with our songs. How to make sure they are also consuming what we are consuming. I'm sure at the moment that is our only task. At least one problem solved. Because first, The problems were many, or maybe majorly two. And I can break the two down to be Ghanaians themselves were not even listening to their songs. They prefer to listen to songs from other countries, especially Nigeria. Let me not be scared to mention it because we know it, especially from Nigeria. But now, you go there and the story has changed. Almost every public gathering that I was a part of, I can tell you it was 100% Ghana music. Well, I can also say that most of the public gatherings that I attended, they were mainly Ghanaian gatherings. But the fact that now you can play our songs, people don't feel bored. People are actively responding to the songs, dancing to them, and they even want more, should tell you that indeed we are now getting somewhere with the agenda. It should tell you that we are now closer to the agenda. It should tell you that now the picture is looking good. It is left for us to do the small work of making sure we can influence the other people to be involved. Now, maybe how do we do that? Do we do that through the main traditional media around the environment, as in the London city, or we can do that via other means? The bottom line is, all of these ones play a role. Over there, as much as radio listenership has gone down, over there, there are a good number of people who, because of information flow, now listen to this critically. Because of information flow, some people also still pay attention to the radio community. They might not pay attention because they want to listen to a certain song or they want to listen to a certain personality, but they know that, okay, here, when it matters most, when we have to get any information, when I'm tuned on to this platform, at least I'll know. Oh, something has happened here. This is going to happen here. Tomorrow the country will be experiencing this. Because of that, at least they are still glued to their radio sets. So you are still able to win them. Small. They may not be paying attention to what is happening there, but as much as it is there, you can still distract them a little bit. Unlike here, you listen to radio and they don't have any, most of them, sorry to say most of them don't have anything proper to say. Jimmy na online for Jimmy, no be normal so Jimmy or radio so. So now, it is not hard to ignore. But over there, because all the time, critical information, sometimes they are being shared on that platform, people are still paying attention. And that is where we stand a better chance of also driving our force through there. It is not there alone. When it comes to the online community, it is like that. We can once again penetrate even harder and make sure our stuff is sold there. For performances, maybe it is high time our program promoters or our event promoters, if we can have a way of say, okay, an Alodia Promotions, Akwaba UK Promotions, West Coast Promotions, we are coming to do an event. We are bringing Ghanaian artists, Shatawale, Sarkodie, R2B, Stoneboy, whoever we are bringing. Can we also link up with a promoter from, say, Congo, a promoter from, say, South Africa, a promoter from any of these countries whose music are also, or whose songs are also penetrating in London? Can I start doing some collaborations with them so that if Alodia is doing 3 Ghanaian artists, maybe a promoter from South Africa is also doing some 3 South African artists? And do you know what it means? What it means is that on that day, we're going to have a mixed culture. And if that mixed culture goes well, if musicians are able to perform creditably to the South African fans, or if songs are able to be played to the South African fans, they enjoy it, they'll go home and still Shazam and be listening to these songs. Maybe it can be one of the approaches. Because fact is that if somebody doesn't know you in today's world, they will not even search for your songs. Unless maybe you pay some of these platforms and they do your playlisting or they do your sponsored ads for you. If not that, there should be a deliberate attempt. Like someone will say, we have to be intentional. So we link up with a promoter from, say, Rwanda. Oh, we are doing independence, but we feel we are all Africans. if you also have plans, we can get some 1 or 2 artists from Rwanda come join this, so that on the day there will be some Rwandan fans who would also be coming out because some of their favorite artists are also coming to town. Let's think about it. I was thinking about this and I said, okay, let's see, can this be one of the approaches? Beyond using the traditional media, beyond using the online approach, can we also start doing that? Now, let me also bust your mind. I went to another restaurant, another outing or gathering like that, at a place in Hounslow, close to Heathrow. The place is called Heritage. Once again, that particular space is owned by a Ghanaian. Thanks to my brother, Patrick Ban, Flex Newspaper, as well as Same One GH, who is an artist and also a professional barber. He was here in our studio some time ago.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
Yeah, so shout outs to Patrick Bar Flex and Same One. And I've forgotten the name of the owner though. But shout outs to a very fine gentleman. He came to give me some handshake and he treated me so well. He said, "Oh, Charlie, we know you are from Ghana. We know who you are and what you occupy. Feel free, eat, and just say thank you to the people who served you, and that's all. And I want to appreciate them. It was a good feeling. Big man, I'll sure be coming again." Yes, so whilst at Heritage, I realized something. For Heritage, many people came there who were white. And again, when they also came there, over there were mixed songs from Nigeria, from Ghana, and other places, obviously. And I love that agenda. The agenda in that, okay, we know these are mixed races here, South Africans, Nigerians, Ghanaians, and people who were in the white race. They might not be British, but they were there as well. And whilst there, I realized that there were songs coming from all over. But the agenda is that while they are there, even if we played 20% or 30% of songs from Ghana, it means that we still had some ears from them. And that I am also grateful. So ladies and gentlemen, not to bore you with so much words, we are secured. We are very comfortable in that space. We don't have to slow. Everything that we have done for the past years, at least for the past 10 years, that has gotten us where we are, in London especially, we don't have to stop. We have to continue unabated. We have to push harder than necessary. And I am sure if we are able to continue with this for some time, trust me, the agenda O2 Arena will be happening. At least when the announcement of Shatawale came out that he was supposed to perform at the Indigo, and the uproar that came, that the space is not too big, the place is small. Yeah, it tells us that, hey, energy is high. But I still have my question. Those who are saying it is small, where are they from? Are they from London? Are they from Birmingham? Or they are in Kwashiman, so too, Santa Maria, Makati, Kaswa, East Legon, Davi, Hodie, Modifa Hope, Menemo Enyadri. So that should be noted. And I pray that moving forward, we all hold that particular agenda in high esteem. I might get a chance to be in other countries in the coming years or coming days or months or weeks, and we will still be applying the same test to see how it happens. In America, I know so many Ghanaian events are happening there. In Europe, we see some pockets of events happening in Italy, Germany, Holland. We don't get to see some places, but at least some places like Italy, Holland, Germany, sometimes Brussels country, what is it? Belgium. Yeah, sometimes we see some of these happenings there. We see some of these events happening there. France, let me also mention France. Let me not take them out. We see some of these shows happening there. But it is our hope that the penetration becomes bigger. It is our hope that whatever we are doing that is taking us there, we do it together. On this note, I want to say Ayiko to Ghanaian musicians, Ayiko to Ghanaian promoters, Ayiko to the citizens living in that side of town. You guys are now showing us that the patriotic spirit in you is still alive. It is not dead. The fact that we were able to have 2 shows, in fact, whether tickets were free or were sold, in fact, free things are sometimes even hard to receive. Because if I don't want to go somewhere and they tell me it is free, still I don't want to go. I will not go. So when you tell me it is free and I still get a Vim, dress, pass through the code, whether through bus, through train, through Uber, or even walking to the space, then it means whatever thing that called me there, I needed it. And that alone is an assurance. Like someone will say, that alone is a blessed assurance. To us, we are good in that side. Let's do more to conquer more territory. That is the only task left. The I don't know how we can influence the other people so that when an Alodia announces a show, people know that, oh, when I go to this show, it is not only Ghanaians coming. I'm going to experience people from South Africa. I'm going to experience people from Nigeria, people from Rwanda, people from Uganda. That is what we should be pushing for. And when we are able to push that, trust me, it means Victoria Asete, like Bibia Afa. And I pray and I wish that we all continue. We are still hoping for confirmation of Shatawale's London show. And keep your heads high, keep your eyes on the road. We are sure going to share this information. But for the coming days, the team, a part of our team will be moving to Nkoko for our 1 week observation, or my mom's 1 week observation. So we will be coming back fully latest Monday, that one day, when we come back, full energy. Stay tuned for more. My name is Sammy Flex. Once again, thanks to all the good people who made my stay in London so beautiful. Special host and press cooks. Big ups to you once again. More love. And Jade Kweku, shout outs to you. I know Jade Kweku's things are good things. We don't say it much. When you say it much, you expose much. So big ups to you, Jade Kweku. Once again, congrats to you. See you again soon. Jade Kweku is still in London though. He's a blogger. He's doing some 1 or 2. So very soon, after maybe a month, 2, 3 or 4, we shall be meeting him back here in Ghana. But until then, all is well. My name is Sammy Flex. I did this with my team, Theophilus the God, Sam Tuga. Subscribe to us and tell them we are back, but going in and out. I'll see you when I see you. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.